Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone, great to have the pleasure of your company here at Bramall Lane. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And on Christmas Day, our gift to you is what we hope will be a top-quality football match. It's Sheffield United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, that's all right, Derek, but where's my gift from you?
Well, sorry, Stuart. There are those who think my middle name is Ebenezer.
That's about right. But as a football fan, I love these festive fixtures. There's always a great buzz around the ground.
It was a terrific result for Spurs last time out against Arsenal. How might this one go, Stuart?
Yeah, they had to show a lot of grit and determination in that game. Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Newcastle United, but it was a magnificent save.
And look at this! Terrific piece of anticipation. One thing Tottenham know how to do is defend. That's been the case this season. Best record in the league, can't argue with that.
Well, they don't concede too many goals, do they? And that comes down to their desire to stop the opposition playing. Whether it's pressing the ball high up the field or making them play predictably, they really are a good defensive team.
Now the attack fizzled out.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
It's a weighted pass. Campbell. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Nicely cut out. Can they create something from here? And that's where to send it. Good weight on that pass. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Oliver Arblaster. Thoughtful play. Will it go in? Well, still danger. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Well, from what I'm hearing, changing circumstances in the Newcastle match. Let's get the news from Alex.
It's a goal for Brentford.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Oh, fully stretched. Now sending it in. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Well, there goes the half-time whistle, and nothing to separate them. As always, interested to get your take on Spurs.
Well, you have to admire their defensive setup. They're so well drilled out of possession that now they need to find that spark going forward if they are to win this one.
Well, it was a captivating first 45. What will the second half bring us here? Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Might lead to a chance. Can he give them the advantage? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So back underway, and a wake-up call for Tottenham, perhaps. Marcus Rashford. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Chance for the leveller. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Sheffield United taking on Liverpool. Dangerous ball. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Felix Correa. Now with McGuinness. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Spurs taking on Brighton. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Shaping to shoot. Not troubling the keeper. Now, something important I'm hearing has happened in the Newcastle game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Brentford. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 71 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, that is asking to be booked. And into the last 15 minutes of action. That's a useful cross. Was it a great clearance? That's a superb challenge.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Just lost his focus. Throw in here. And a substitution in the offing. And the throw into Spurs. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Possession one. Elias Yelert. They just can't get on the ball. And whipped into the box. Can he finish here? And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. So the final whistle, and it's a story of defeat for Spurs in this one. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
A manager who is trusted by the players and simply adored by the fans. He has clearly won the hearts of everyone in the stadium. Now can he rack up another win today? Well, it's an absolute privilege to be with you tonight from one of the great world football cities. I'm referring, of course, to London. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they take on Brighton.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
Well, a bad result it was for Spurs in their last match against Sheffield United. How do you see them getting on today?
Yeah, it was a difficult game, never really got going, 2-0 it finished. In terms of today, I think they'll have the quality to secure the 3 points.
Oh, wait a minute! Well, what a stop that was!
I still don't know how he's kept that out, but if they keep conceding chances like that, you feel it's only a matter of time.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. And possibilities here. Inacio. Kevin Danzo. Jed Spence. And can they make one of these passes count? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Well, they know they need to stop him. Nice-looking move, this. But the keeper was already on his way. Excellent anticipation. Rashford. Locatelli with it. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Yassine Ayari. This might be productive. Oh, surely! And offside it is. Given away by Tottenham. Jan-Paul van Hecke. Wiefer. The first half here comes to an end. And the second half has started here at the home of Spurs. And space to cross it. Could be dangerous. And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is again, and he's just so composed in front of goal. Decides to just caress it past the goalkeeper, who can do little about it.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Chance to finish. Off the post and back in play.
Well, if that went in, the game would have definitely had a different complexion. Just wondering if we're going to see a response now. We certainly need one.
And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Spurs taking on Leeds United. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And options in the centre. Oh, this looks useful. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Could be threatening. Maxime de Kuiper. Well, space for them here. And he's driving his team forward and making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. 20 minutes to go in this one. And Tottenham struggling to keep the ball. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Oh, he looks threatening. But stout defending when it mattered. Archie Gray. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from...
Oh, hang about, the shot's on.
Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Is it going to be? Off the post and back in play. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, we can see it again, and it's a good initial shot. But just look how alert he is here. It's fantastic reactions and desire, and he gets the reward with the goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Maxime de Kuiper. In possession, Cesar Montes. Oh, the threat is there. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And the referee blows his whistle. It's full time here, and Spurs have prevailed. Your assessment?
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was a good result.
But I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the result.
And hello, wherever you're watching, welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And excited to be starting a brand new year. What will it have in store for us? It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Leeds United.
Well, I just hope the players haven't been partying too hard. Occasionally these games on New Year's Day can flatter to deceive, but hopefully that isn't the case here. Hopefully we get a good game.
Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Oh, definitely, and they'll be looking to add another win here today.
And goal news to bring you from the Brentford game. Here's Alex with an update.
It's a goal for Brentford. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick because it was executed superbly. They've scored the opener with 5 minutes on the clock.
Alex, thank you very much. And Schmidt. Tanaka. Gelhardt. Options in the centre. Oh, this looks useful. Strong possession play. Looking for the final pass. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. His determination there for all to see. Grueb. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. It was a terrific result for Spurs last time out against Brighton. What are your expectations for them today?
Yeah, it was a positive result, wasn't it? 2-0 at home. I think it could be a similar result today. They look well organised, they're a threat going forward, and if they do that again, they should have no problem.
And a change to the scoreline at Anfield. Let's get all the information from Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Everton. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They're the first on the score sheet here with 30 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Electing to shoot. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, a textbook interception. Plenty of support here. On to Wan-Bissaka. And a Leeds throw forthcoming. Promising looking ball. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
Yeah, and he's not been involved enough for me, not seen enough for the ball. I think if they're to kick on in the second half, it's key that they get the ball into his feet just that little bit quicker.
Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Everton. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They're back in this now with 47 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. A lot of internet and newspaper talk about Newcastle United in the last few days. Well, we need to talk no more or wonder about it no more because the transfer's gone through.
Yeah, I think it's a good transfer.
Sorry, Sue, a chance! Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Locatelli. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Tanaka. Biol. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Everton. Chance to play it in. Can he put them in front? It could be up for grabs. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. And they're making a change. Simons. 20 minutes to go. Xavi Simons. Promising move from Tottenham. Takes it on. So near, but wide. And a substitution in the offing. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yeah, it was Arsenal that was awarded the penalty. The goalkeeper comes away as a hero. hero because he saved the day. The scoreline remains 2-1 with 76 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Quick break could be on. He's in with a chance. And they looked poised to take the lead, but that was a magnificent stop.
Yeah, that counter was executed to perfection, wasn't it? Great pace and precision to that attack.
Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Can they grab the lead late on? A real opening now. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Tanaka. Gruev. And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story. But I think it's accurate to say that he didn't let his team down in this one.
Yeah, he wasn't at the level we expect from him now. Just looked a bit off the pace and not the same endeavour that we're used to seeing. It's a bad day at the office.
A courageous call enveloping the game with a star player left on the bench. The manager has made his stand, and now it's a decision that could make or break his future. Hello and a warm welcome to Merseyside. We find ourselves at the Hill Dickinson Stadium for this one. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Everton up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And here's how Everton line up.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Could play it in. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, in this shape, their 2 holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the 2 centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And there the move ends for now.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
George with it. Chalobah. Well, for Spurs, the target is very definitely a victory. Remember, they were held to a draw last time out against Leeds United. How do you see this one going from their point of view?
Well, it wasn't a great game. No goals and not too many chances, which was disappointing for their fans. Today, I think we'll see a much better display from them going forward, and they'll probably just have enough to win it.
Xavi Simons. Nicely saved. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not the best clearance. Can they cover up? It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Well, a goal update to bring you in the Arsenal game. Alex Scott has all the news for us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. They've scored the opener here with 34 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. Just lost the momentum. Aaron Hickey. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front.
Well, they're playing some really nice stuff, aren't they, here?
Can he get them in front? Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here. So the ball is rolling again. That should shake up Spurs a bit. Xavi Simons. Showing good ball control. Well, the managers will now deliver their half. Well, this is interesting. I believe changing circumstances in the Arsenal game. Alex Scott?
Yep, a second goal for the Gunners. They're ahead by 2 now with 47 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And support available. Hickey. Chalobah. Delightful passing.
When they're playing like this, they're a joy to watch.
Oh, chance! And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. On to Moore. Intercepting it intelligently. Alcaraz. "30 minutes to go then." Carlos Alcaraz. Hickey. Promising looking attack from Everton. Takes it on and holds on to it confidently. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's
Oh, look out, chance here.
Oh, difficult save to make. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Reading it well. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. So back underway. And it's been all Everton so far. You sense there could be extra punishment in store. And into the last 20 minutes. Not giving it away.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
Well, still a chance. And the attack fizzling out. Well, the situation has changed in the Sheffield United game. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Newcastle.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and that's what Rashford does. He makes the right run, he finds that bit of space and scores with such ease. Brilliant forward play.
Spurs recovering possession well. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. To confirm, Newcastle United have... Can he get one back? And there's the finish! They remain alive! Time is against them, but you never know! What a story!
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it was Arsenal that was awarded the penalty. The power on the strike, it flew in the top corner.
Alex, apologies, I have to jump in because this could be a chance. Well, it's astonishing. A very unlikely comeback, but now they are level, having trailed by 3.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Rashford, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Garner. So much focus within the team, and completely focused on winning the game now. So there goes the final whistle, and both teams having to accept a draw. From the Spurs' point of view, your assessment?
I think you have to say it's a point game, don't you? Far from the easiest game, but they kept fighting until the very end, believing that they would get another chance, and it's probably the fair result in the end.
The pressure is mounting. The fans are really starting to lose patience, and the manager knows he needs results to turn this around. A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me, and it's one of the best days of the football calendar, the third round of the FA Cup. It's Charlton Athletic versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come in.
Hang on, they could be in. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Cuts inside, and that's where it ends. Making decent progress here. Oh, gone for it. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. So away we go again at 2-0 now. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Well read to gain possession. They're getting into a good position and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Morgan Gibbs-White. Getting closer to the middle. They won the ball, now to keep it. We'll have to think quickly here. And we're nearly there for the first half, a half that's gone superbly for Spurs.
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
This is a lovely spell on the ball, but ultimately not going anywhere with it. Danso. And back with Areola. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Not his day so far, and a look at those stats really... We're back in business. One half down, one to go. And they might be in. Saved and held on to as well. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Now it needs a good ball in. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Well, here's what's on the way for you here on EA TV. It's the semi-final first leg of the Carabao Cup. And Spurs face Nottingham Forest. Really hope you can be with us for that.
That will certainly be an interesting first leg, but how will each team approach it? They won't want to go into the second leg behind, so it should be a top-quality game.
And that's where it ends.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Again, just lacking a sense of rhythm at the moment. Gibbs-White. That looks decent, making progress here. And into the last 15 minutes. Tricky this in a tight spot. Room to do something here. Well, chances won't come too much better than that. Substitution coming up. Gibbs-White. Pap Matassar. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save. Razor-sharp reactions. It's been delivered. Only half the job done there. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. And he's made sure to secure it the second time round.
Yeah, credit to him. That first save was excellent.
Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Oh, surely. Oh, gloves then post. And there's the full-time whistle. On go Spurs. They've booked their place in the next round.
Yeah, I thought it was a fairly comfortable win in the end. They played really attractive football at times, and there were some good individual performances. They'll certainly be happy going into the next round.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.